Are you struggling with Django and getting an error that seems impossible to fix? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many new Django users face. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to tackle it head on. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you're just starting out with Python and Django and you hit a wall. One user recently shared their experience of trying to install Django on Linux, only to be met with errors when running their project. Sound familiar? Let's break it down together. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. A user installed Python 3.42 and Django 1.9, created a project, but when they tried to run the migration command, they encountered a type error. They also faced issues when trying to run the server. Let's explore how we can resolve this. So what could be causing these errors? The type error suggests that there might be an issue with the database setup or migrations. It's crucial to ensure that your database is properly configured and that all migrations are applied correctly. Let's dig deeper into the settings and commands. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that can help prevent these issues in the future. You won't want to miss it. To resolve the issue the user is facing, the first step is to ensure that the database is properly set up. The user should check if the SQLite database file exists in the project directory. Next, the user should run the command to create the database migrations. This can be done by executing the command python manage.py make migrations. This step prepares the database for the models defined in the project. After creating the migrations, the user should apply them by running the command python manage.py migrate. This will set up the database schema according to the migrations created. If the user still encounters issues, they should check the settings in the settings.py file to ensure that the database configuration is correct. The default database engine should be set to SQLite. Finally, if the user has not set any environment variables, they should consider adding the Python path to their environment. This can help ensure that the correct Python version is being used. Fun fact, did you know that Django was named after the famous jazz guitarist Django Reinhardt? Just like his music, Django aims to make web development smooth and enjoyable. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suggests that the issue may be due to an outdated version of SQLite. They recommend upgrading to Python version 3.46 instead of 3.4.2, as Django only supports the latest point releases. Additionally, since Django 1.9 is no longer supported, they advise upgrading to the newer 1.1.11 LTS version or downgrading to the previous 1.8 LTS if upgrading isn't feasible. Here's the tip I promised. Always keep your Django and Python versions updated. This can help avoid compatibility issues and ensure you have the latest features and security updates. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the errors and get your Django project up and running. Remember, troubleshooting is part of the learning process. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.